Hi guys, welcome to another plan with me. So this week I am using the Grad kit from SPC with the Champagne Lights Wiggle. This is for the week of June 1st through the 7th. I originally bought this kit because one of the kids, my kids that I nanny for, she was graduating kindergarten this week, and I just loved the colors in this kit. I thought it was really perfect, even though I know this was like the version that was supposed to be for like high school or college, but it was just too pretty to pass up. One of my other kids also graduated from 5th grade this week, moving on to middle school, which is crazy. I'm not okay, guys. They're not even really my kids, but I'm not okay. But we obviously didn't have actual graduations this week, just with everything going on. But I still wanted to use the kit and put it in my planner because I want to remember that this is the week that they graduated, because I love that. And we are planning on having like graduation parties for them at some point so that they are able to celebrate and recognize, all the hard work that they did this year and all the hard work that mom did this year, because it was a weird year for everybody, and I'm proud of all of them. I love them all very much. I did have some other fun stuff happen this week. I really like the way this week turned out, just like as a spread as a whole. It was a fun week, and it is super bright and colorful, and I'm here for it, guys. I like it. So I will let the rest of this kind of play out, and then I'll be back to do the sidebar and to get in the day by day. The first thing I put down on my sidebar is the full box with the diploma and the camera. It's super cute. I'm just kind of, it was, what this spread was about for me, was them graduating, so it works. And then I put in the 2 habit trackers. The first habit tracker I've been using to mark watering my strawberries every day. You'll see in my spread where I planted my strawberries, and I'm kind of in love with them, and you will notice that by all the dirt under my fingernails, which I super apologize for. I did not even notice that that was a thing until after I had filmed the whole spread, but just know it's love dirt, because I'm in love with my strawberries. The other habit tracker I use for keeping track of my PR posts. If you don't already know, I do PR for JLynnPaperCo. So I have a code, Katie, that you can use for 15% off your purchase. And all of that information will be in the description as well. Next, I put in a glitter header and then a squared off half box. I've been using this half box to mark which week of quarantine this was for me. This was quarantine week 11. Super fun stuff. And I always forget to add my stickers to the sidebar when I'm going through it, but I do use a Joy of Planning girl just like staring out her window on that one. And then I have another glitter header and then a like squared off, I don't know, quarter box I guess you could call that. And I use that to mark Aurora's kindergarten graduation, and I use a Starshine cosplaying as Sleeping Beauty Princess Aurora in that. And then on the bottom here, I just put in another glitter header and the extra full box that I had from the washi sheet. I do end up putting some like deco, little like congrats banner and some flowers with some of the like wiggle deco on there just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. But that is kind of the basics of that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do some of my overlays. Sorry for my like crazy wispy hair. I don't even know what it's doing anymore. But I am putting down the 15mm strip. I used the like twinkly, stardusty overlay on the washi. And then I do use some of the corners. I use them on the double box. And then I ended up using them on a couple of other days throughout the week just because I wanted there to be some extra sparkle on each of the boxes. So choices are hard. I'm terrible at making decisions. You will notice that while I stare at the corners for way too long. I did also add some of the like deco. There's like the twinkle and the hearts and stars and just the cute little deco from the wiggle. I did add that to some of my character stickers, again, just to add a little extra sparkle and some fun. I'm actually not a gold person when it comes to foil. I am all about that hollow life, but honestly, this like champagne lights foil is so pretty. Like, it's not super gold, like it's not like obnoxiously gold, but it just looks so nice with this spread, like this kit. It's just, yeah, it just all came together really nicely, and I actually really like it. The last bit of foil that I used was the header overlays, and I did do that part off camera just because, I mean, as you can tell from my crazy wispy hair, that like I need to be able to kind of like see what I'm doing when it comes to the foil. I get way too close, and the headers especially, so I did that part off camera. So getting into the day by day, the first thing I put in on Monday was that I cut a bunch of vinyl this day, and I used this super cute bear printer sticker from Bubba Bear Studios. I love the little bear like cutting machines. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. The next thing I put in was an appointment label, and I used that to mark that I was watching Critical Role this day. I was watching Critical Role a lot this week, so you will see a lot of randomness when it comes to those stickers. But on this day, I used a purple D20 from JLynnPaperCo. I also got some Happy Mail this day, so I marked that next. I got some Happy Mail from SPC this day, so I used the SP icon from the Wiggle. I'm trying to remember what I got this day. I don't even remember what it was. I mean, was it good? I mean, I'm sure it was good. I think it was my mystery kit, actually. I'm pretty sure it was my mystery kit. And it was gorgeous, and I love it, so it was good mail. Moving on to the bottom half, I had therapy this day, so I put in a patterned fancy label to mark that, and I used a Skype emoji for that. Even though I do have therapy stickers, the Skype emojis are just like perfect for what my therapy appointments currently look like. The next thing was that I posted on my Insta story this day. I don't know why I say this day all the time. Like, I am making myself crazy, but I just keep saying it. I really need to come up with something else to say. So, I posted on my Insta story, and I used a little thing to mark that because I was thinking it didn't matter, I'm using an icon, but then what I realized was that the icon was transparent, which I forgot about. But what I did remember was this little trick that I got from Jessica from J Crew Plans, like forever and a day ago, is that you can just put a little whiteout on it and then stick it down, and then no one will ever know. So that's what I'm doing currently. And then in the half box, I marked that my strawberry friends got planted this day. And I was really excited, obviously, because I refer to them as my strawberry friends because I'm an adult and I can. So to mark that, I used a little plant doodle from the Coffee Monsters Co. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I put in was that I was playing Animal Crossing this day. I play Animal Crossing pretty much every day, which you'll see a lot in this spread. So I put that in a fancy label, and I used the bear playing the Switch from Bubba Bear Studios to mark that. Next thing was that I watched more Critical Role. I was on episode 105 this day, and I am getting so close to the end, and that probably means nothing to like most of you, if not all of you, and I totally understand. But there's 115 episodes, and I'm on like 111 now, I think. Like, I'm so close, it's crazy, and I'm not ready. I also got my Simply Gilded sub box this day, so I used the quarter box to mark that, and I use the girl with the purple hair in the box to mark that. Oh, and I used this little bat from Sprinkled Pug to mark watching Critical Role. Sorry, missed him. He's real cute though. And then I ordered a little like bunny pot from Amazon, and it was giving me serious Sailor Moon vibes. So I used a Sailor Moon sticker from JLynnPaperCo to mark that, and I added a little bit of the like twinkle sparkle deco from the Wiggle on her just to make her a little extra magical. It was garbage night this night, so I cleaned the cat box like completely. Gross. But I've got cute stickers, so that is the highlight of doing chores you don't want to do, is that you have cute stickers to mark it. So I have this cat lady sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then for taking the garbage out, I use a Maru holding a garbage bag from Paper and Milk. On Wednesday, again, I was playing Animal Crossing, and this day I really started focusing on planting my flowers in specific places, trying to crossbreed for different colors, like, was really getting into it. So I use a honeybee sticker from Joy of Planning with the girl sitting on the flower. After that, I put in watching more Critical Role. This day it was 106 to 107. Really getting places. And then I use a vampire emoji for that. There wasn't actually any vampires involved at this particular point, but I did buy the vampire stickers for Critical Role, and I just, I still use them because I think it's cute. And then I used the fancy pattern label to mark that I posted my like pride post this day. I have designed some little like name tag art for anybody in the LGBT plus community. I made it for one of my friends who recently came out as trans, and so I did that for her, like a hello, my name is. And so I just wanted to offer that to the rest of the community if anybody was interested. It is up on my Instagram. If you are interested, you can always shoot me a message. I am doing it for anybody. It's no charge. Just let me know what you want and I will send it to you. So I used a Joy of Planning Pride girl for that, and she has a little bit of like heart wiggle deco on her. And then I got my Chewy.com order this day. I have the like auto ship cat food so that I don't ever have to like think about going to the store just to get cat food because that drives me nuts. And I use this little like paw print doodle from the cat lady sheet from Paper and Milk. I got my Joy of Planning order in the mail this day, and I was so excited. I have been waiting what seems like forever, just because international mail is super slow right now, but I've been dying to get these stickers in, and I didn't have any tracking on it, so it was basically a surprise, and it was the best surprise. So I use a Stalk the Mailman emoji to mark that. I also had like the world's worst freaking headache this day. It was bad, guys. It was bad. And it turns out I have headaches far too often because my headache stickers are getting pretty slim pickings. So I have this emoji, which is super cute, but it was just a little bit too big. I didn't love the way it kind of covered up all the other boxes, so I just trimmed it down, and then I trimmed it down again because I still was like, it's a little too big. So I made him work. He's still cute. You just can't really see the pillow, but like, he's real cute. Then I ordered, well, to be fair, my dad ordered because I'm an adult who won't make phone calls, but my dad and I had Logan's for dinner this night, and I got ribs, and I get ribs from a lot of places because I love ribs, but like, these were legit some of the best ribs I've had in a really long time. They were amazing. And then when my mom came home, we watched World of Dance, and I used the little Starshine Sweat and Glitter to mark that. Up first on Thursday is, that's right, you guessed it, Animal Crossing. Because that's my life now. I wake up and I'm like, okay, what flowers bloom today? That's like all I want in my life right now. And then I watched more Critical Role. Are you surprised? Did you not see it coming? I mean, I'm just so unpredictable, you guys. I'm crazy. You'll never know what I'll do next. So I used a half box to mark watching Critical Role 108 to 109 this day. I should get a life, but I'm not going to because I like Critical Role. And then I used the little thing to mark that I emptied the dishwasher. I was productive, you guys. I did something helpful and productive in my life. So I used the Switch. Sorry, my brain just like shut down. I used the Switch sticker from Paper and Milk for Animal Crossing. I used the cutest Grim Reaper bear I've ever seen in my whole dang life to mark watching Critical Role, and those are from Bubba Bear. And then I used the girl washing dishes from Joy of Planning to mark emptying the dishwasher like a functional adult or something. My bunny pot from Amazon was delivered this day, and I was super excited. It's so cute and little, and I have this one little strawberry plant that is struggling so hard, and so I wanted to buy him a special little pot just for him. Hopefully I can bring him back. We'll see. So I used a fancy label with a like cat pot is really what it is. It's a like part of the plant doodles from Coffee Monsters Co. And to be fair, I would super buy the pot in this like little sticker doodle. Helen is in my brain making things, I swear. I don't know. Maybe it exists and I just don't know, but it's super cute. So after I got the pot, I wanted to finish planting my strawberries. So I used the bunny pot for just like the one little guy, and then I found some other pots for my remaining strawberries because my mom thought she was buying me 9 plants, but then it turned out that there were more per like plastic sleeve than she realized, so I ended up with 18 and I only had room for 12, so I ended up figuring that out on this day. So I used the gardening emoji. I believe this was also from the plant doodle sheet, but it is actually an emoji, not a doodle, but it's fine. And I added the like heart from the Wiggle. It's actually the icon, not a deco piece, so it was a little bit bigger, but I added that because I love my strawberries and I love emojis, so there you go. And then the last thing was that we made our last batch of cookies this day. I love me some fresh cookies. I miss them already. And I used an emoji with a chocolate chip cookie and a glass of something. I was gonna say it's a glass of milk, but I just realized it's actually a mug, so maybe it's not. I don't drink milk, so maybe it's something else. I don't know why I'm overthinking this, but I'm me, so that's why I'm overthinking it. Either way, super cute. On Friday, the first thing I put in was, that's right, you guessed it, Animal Crossing. And I use the fancy label for that, and I have this girl from Fox and Cactus playing her Switch, and her pink hoodie matches this kit so perfectly. Like, I love her so much. She's so freaking cute. I wish that shipping from like Australia and stuff wasn't so crazy right now, because I would just order like a million sheets. And then in the like pretty patterned half box, surprise to no one, I put in that I watched Critical Role this day. Got to episode 110 on this day. Watch out. And I use a pink D20 from JLynnPaperCo for this one, and I put the like star icon from the Wiggle on the 20 because I thought that would be funny. And then in the little thing, I marked that I got my Murdoch Talks foil order this day. I ordered the like $2, I think it was $2 Tuesday. It was the like mermaid foil, and it is insane how pretty that foil is. Like, I don't even understand it. It is so gorgeous. I'm going to be using it with a mermaid kit in August, I believe, and like, it's going to be so good. So I used a mermaid with the pink hair from Joy of Planning to mark my gorgeous foil order. The next thing I put in was that I started watching Don't Panic Pantry this day. If you've never heard of it, it's Eliza Schlesinger. She's like one of my favorite comedians. She's so funny. But her husband is a chef, and so they've been doing this Don't Panic Pantry show. They do it like live on Instagram and Facebook every day at 5 o'clock, where he basically just shows you like how to cook things using what they have at home. And they've been doing it for like 80 something days now. Like, they've done it every day, and it's super funny because it's like she's crazy and like, look at my dog, and I'm like, no, I'm here for your dog for sure, like, show me your dog all day. But then he's just standing there like, babe, I'm trying to make a cooking show, like, come on. And it's super fun. So I've been watching it every day. I didn't mark it every day, but this was the first day I watched it, so I put it in. And I use the emoji looking at his phone for that. Then I went to bed super early this day. Like, the sun was still up when I went and laid down, because I'm 90 apparently. But I used this like really cute emoji snuggling in bed with a plushie. And then my cats were both super cuddly this day because they were like, oh, we're in bed. I'm here for this. So I used the emoji cuddling with his kitten. I do have 2 kittens. I mean, they're 8 and 10 almost, but you know, they're my kittens. Moving on to Saturday. First up, Katie watched Critical Role. Plot twist, it wasn't Animal Crossing, you guys. I did get to 111 this day. It was lit. And then I was watching Critical Role. Wow, okay, words are hard. I was watching Critical Role while I was organizing a bunch of my planner stuff. So for Critical Role, I used this little detective girl from Joy of Planning, and then I use another sticker from Joy of Planning, the girl like looking at her stickers. And then I got 2 Happy Meals this day. I got my Coffee Monsters Co. anniversary pre-order bundle. So cute. I love all of it. And then I also got some SPC kits that I bought from the Buy Sell Trade group. I got a couple of Misfits, and they don't look like Misfits to me, but I'm happy to have them. And I used the little Coffee Monsters Co. like envelope for marking my Happy Mail. And then, believe it or not, I went to a friend's house this day. Hadn't seen my friends in like 3 dang months. So, don't judge me. I went to my friend's house and I got to meet her chickens. And I literally, with my Joy of Planning order that I got earlier this week, had got stickers of the girl holding the chicken for this exact occasion, like for any time that I hang out with her chickens. Because we're weird. But they're so fluffy and I just like, I love them even though they're crazy and hate people. So I put that in the like squared off box there. And then the next box I didn't have room for. You see, I did the little hack that I got from Andrea at SPC where I just cut it and then put it back together where I needed it. And I used that to mark that I had so much anxiety. I apparently have developed social anxiety that I have to now learn how to hang out with my friends again. So that's fun. So I use the Coffee Monsters Co. emoji from the anxiety sheet that's just like, because that was how I felt. I literally had 3 consecutive panic attacks. It took me about 3.5 hours to not want to throw up anymore. It was awful, but I was really happy to be with my friends. Like, it was very strange. So we were playing a bunch of video games, so I used the Maru dressed like Yoshi from Paper and Milk to mark that we were playing all the video games. Moving on to Sunday, I did sleep in this day. I mean, I didn't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. and then I slept till like noon, so I guess we could count that as sleeping in. I sleep a lot, you guys. Really, it's like my skill is to just sleep a lot. My mom is always very jealous. So for sleeping in, I used the Snorlax emoji. He's so cute. I should probably get another sheet of those because I just love them too much. And then in that half box, which I apparently can't center correctly, the squared off half box, I marked that we had a like big breakfast with muffins. My favorite muffins, they're lemon poppy seed and they have this like lemon glaze on the top. Oh, you guys, they're the best. So I use a little muffin bear muffin, I don't know, from Bubba Bear to mark that, and I put a little like heart deco from the Wiggle on the little heart that was like on his forehead because I just thought it was cute. And then we watched a bunch of Grey's Anatomy this day. We watch Grey's Anatomy every day, but I don't always put it in. It's kind of just like a face, wow, no, space filler. Should probably learn to talk before I decide to make YouTube videos, but you know, here we are. So I use the icon from the sheet, from the Wiggle. And then I put in this like pattern half box to mark stress-free planning. I did skip a week of filming, and I was planning on still filming it. I used the May Mystery kit from SPC with the lavender hollow foil, and it was my sister's birthday and my niece's birthday, and like I'm obsessed with it, but it was like I wanted to film, or like I didn't want to film, that was what it was. I wanted to plan, but I didn't want to film. I just wanted to like curl up on the couch and plan, so I did. So I used a purple hair planner girl from Joy of Planning to mark that. And then I used another Joy of Planning girl eating chicken nuggets to mark that we had Wendy's for dinner. So there is my spread all filled out, all sparkly and decoed and gorgeous. I really love the way this spread turned out, you guys. I know I've said that like 40 times already, but seriously, these colors are just so fun, and I miss my kids so much. So I love that I could kind of have this spread for them, even though things are weird right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below if you have any other video suggestions, if you want to see like how I pre-plan, or if you want to see my sticker collection, any of those kind of planner girl things, let me know. Please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.